decided I needed glasses. Okay. Hi. How are you feeling? Yep, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're kind of just coming out of a haze. That's okay. It's probably just the meds. Yeah. They can have you quite out of it. You know, maybe feeling a little bit fuzzy, okay? Not that I would know anything about being on meds or anything. Well, do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, that's right. Dr. Q, here to see you again. So you know the deal, okay? I do have a little bit of, a few extra things to go over today. I do want to check your eyes. I'd like to do another kind of once over of checking where your pain levels are at. I did happen to see the news now that more of your story has come out. And the story that you gave wasn't exactly what happened. Okay? So, it seems that you were causing quite a ruckus downtown, okay? Maybe, allegedly playing with fire down there. And it does seem like, at least from the videos I saw plastered all over the internet, that those cops really owned you, okay? They really tackled you. They took you straight to the ground. You didn't even really have a chance. So I would like to check your pain levels because I saw you go down hard, okay? And I just need to make sure nothing's broken. I'd also like to check your eyes just because, when you hit the ground that hard, when you let somebody, just take you down like that, you can get hurt. You can hit your head and things will be a little bit messed up. So, we're going to do that, and then I'm going to go over your usual psych eval that, we've done every day just to see if you, remember everything, keep track of, your feelings every day, your mindset, your mood, because it can be a little difficult, being in a place like this, recovering as well as receiving treatment. So, yeah, you're in good, gentle hands with me. The doctor? Oh. Well, the doctor is here, overseeing me. Okay. He's overseeing me, just to make sure things go according to plan. I was told that I was, took things a little far with the patient. And the weirdest thing is, I don't necessarily remember all this happening. Don't worry, you're still in good hands. It was just something of a fugue state or something. I don't know what happened in that time. I woke up, I had red smeared all over me, okay? Lipstick from everywhere, okay? So, he's here to just make sure everything goes well. Pretend like he's not here, okay? It's just me and you. Okay? All right. I need a pen. A doctor without a pen. Who do I think I am, right? All right, 1 second. Whoops. Okay. Got that pen. All right. I think today, let's start with a kind of overall pain test. I'm just going to, lightly touch different parts of your body. I'm going to start at the feet and I'm going to move up to your legs. Do you have any pain just sitting here without any pressure right now? Any part of your body that is, exhibiting any level of pain? I'm talking like barely to something, more excruciating. Your foot. Yeah, that foot does seem to keep, something's going on here. So, okay, your foot is showing some pain. What would you say your pain level is at in that foot from a 1 to a 10? 1 being light pain, barely, just a touch above normal, or 10 being unbearable. Hmm. 7. Okay, well that's definitely not nothing. Let's see. All right, well, let's just get right into it. Okay, I'll be gentle around the foot. I'm gonna go in with my hands first, and then this. You remember this? Okay, you remember what I'm gonna do with this? Yeah, I'm just gonna lightly tap as I go, kind of in the same sequence I went with my fingers. This is just, a little bit more of a solid object, and I'm not gonna, be rough or anything. I'm just gonna tap, okay? I just want more of a tap than like a squeeze that I do with my hands, okay? It's just another test for pain. All right, let's do it. Ooh, my hands are so cold. I swear, they're very cold. You want to feel? They're cold, right? All right. Gotta get the friction going. All right, they're nice and warm now. So I'm going to start by just applying light pressure to each of your feet, and then I'm going to move up, okay? Perfect. All right. Now, I want you to call out to me a number 1 through 10, okay? Six. Okay. All right, that one hurts a bit. How about this foot? both 10. Okay, we've got painful feet. All right. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and do this one. Now, if I apply pressure with my fingers, what is the pain level right here? Okay, how about the other side? Sorry, I'm trying to lean away from my boss here. Okay. Yep. But, these rooms are cramped and I need to do my job. So, I'm just following protocol. Okay. Sounds good. That's like a 5. Okay. Now I'm going to move up kind of to the hip pelvis area. Okay. And I'm just going to squeeze kind of near the hip bone, but I'm going to move in around the top a little bit and in around the back, kind of to the lower back. I'm just going to feel around. Let me know if any pressure comes up, okay? Right there on the hip hurts. Oh, it tickles on the other side? Okay. Just pressure. What would we say? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. All right, a 9. You are in pain. They really did one over on you, didn't they? All right, I'm going to move up now. Just going to move up. Okay. Pain. Do you have any pain right here? It seems like there's a little bit of swelling. 4. Okay. Yeah, I had a similar injury once from a similar thing. I don't really remember. That's a little fuzzy. Anyway, let's go ahead and go here. Yeah, the police can really take you down. Not that I would know anything about that. Let's see. Let's move up to the chest. Tingly. Any pain? Oh, don't be nervous. He's just not much of a talker. All right, pain there? It's fine. Okay, so it's mostly concentrated in the lower body. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and comb both your arms here. Okay, and any pain there with light pressure from my fingers? All right. Yes, there's a little bit of pain, Okay, well, I'm gonna just put in your notes that the pain's concentrated to the lower body, but it does carry up, to the bicep, to your back, just a little. But feet to hips are very, very painful, right? Yep. All right. I'm going to gently tap you with this, okay? Nothing to be worried about. And I just want to, I want you to call out any pain if it's greater with, this tapping instead of like this squeezing, okay? Perfect. Thank you. All right. Any pain? Any pain? 1 through 10? All right. I'm going to move up, tap lightly. Oh no. The pain is greater with the tapping. Okay. How about over here? Let me know. I'm going to tap a little softer. Okay, 4, 5. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to your hips. Don't worry, I'll be very cautious around this area. Okay, just the side of the hip. The pain is in my thumbnails. Okay. How about over here? It tickles. Okay. Now, how about right here? Any pain right there? Any pain? That's cute. All right. How about closer up towards there? Any pain? All right. Okay, so overall, I'm glad to kind of have a level for where most of the pain is at. Okay, we're just gonna kind of check in on that every day while you're staying with us just to make sure that you're healing right and we can take the correct measures to make sure that everything's okay. All right, if the pain doesn't ease, we may need to take a closer look at what's going on. So let's go ahead and move on. Pain test. Done. Good job. You're doing amazing. Yeah, I know. Some of these psych appointments and overall wellness appointments can be really long. Not that I would know anything about that. Let's go ahead and do a quick eye exam. I just want to see where your eyes are at since you did take quite a tumble, okay, when those cops really brought you down. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick eye test for you. You okay with that? All right. Can you read me line 1? Perfect. Oh, I'm too far. Okay. All right. How about right here? Oh, this is too close. Okay. How about here? All right. Line 1. Good. How about line 2? Good. Line 3. Good. Okay. Now let's move on to line 4 for me. Can you do that? Perfect. Line. Good. Line 5 and then line 6 for me, please. Don't worry. I know this isn't exactly protocol for a psych eval, but since you came in with extra injuries, I'm here for you. Okay? We'll get into the psych eval again soon. All right, let's move on to line 7. That one might be a little more difficult. How about line 8? All right, it's getting way harder, okay? Do we think we can do this? Can we keep going? 9? Your eyesight is so good. $11. Very good. Wow, I'm very impressed with your eyesight. We're a little short on doctors, so quick pain test, quick eye test, I can handle that, okay? I had extensive training, not quite medical training, but psych training, you know. So let's go ahead and move on to the evaluation part of our appointment. Okay, I have another appointment coming up, so. Good. I have a few questions for you. Okay. Question 1. How would you describe your mood today in one word? Meh. Okay. We're just trying to get to the bottom of why you were downtown, lighting fires. I don't know that that happens randomly. I don't know that that happens because someone's necessarily happy. Not that I know what that's like. Okay. Good. Can you remember these 3 objects for me? Okay? Apple, chair, key. Okay, at the end, I'm going to ask you to remember those 3 items. Okay? Over the last 2 weeks, have you felt down, depressed, or hopeless? Is that why you were starting fires? Okay. It's okay. You can tell me. I'm here to help and, to help get you to a better place. Things always get better. Let's see. Okay. Feeling a bit down. It's normal. It's not it's not abnormal. After you called me out for getting tackled by the popo. I'm sorry. I was just stating facts about the case. Okay. Okay. How would you rate your mood today on a scale from 1 to 10? Unnormal. 6, 9, 2, 4, 9. Okay, all right. What's been your biggest source of stress lately? Maybe that's what's causing you to be a little pyro. No, it's okay, I'm not judging. Not that I've known a lot of pyros or anything, or that I would know anything about being one. Okay. Work. When's the last time you felt like you were kind of at a normal baseline of how you're feeling? Last week? Not sure. Okay, that's okay. Just getting a baseline. Anything's fine. Again, it's all normal. Just trying to get you to a good place, okay? How do you usually handle conflict or disagreement? Okay. Right hook, fire, lighting fires. Okay. All right, well, maybe we should work on some healthier coping skills. Again, I'm not judging, and trust me, there's been so many people in and out of here. They take alike to even worse coping mechanisms, okay? Not that I would know anything about that. Yeah, they're a little, not that I would know anything about that, okay? All right, if you could describe what peace looks like in one image, what would it be? Sunset, lighting fires. All right. Okay, maybe you like you think fire is beautiful. Okay, not that I would know anything about that. Maybe we can shift to something, a little healthier that gives you that similar feeling of like brightness and warmth and all those things, okay? Beauty. What's one thing that's been harder than usual for you lately? Me. I like how some of the answers are so serious and some of them are just like, me, I'm hard. Okay. All right. I appreciate the variety here, guys. All right. All right. How does your body tell you when you're anxious? So we can kind of look for that trigger. No, I said anxious. It tells me to light a fire. Okay. Start sweating, I get tense. I puke. Okay, well, everybody reacts differently to stress, okay? Okay, everybody reacts differently to stress. It's okay. That's okay, all right? Some people go inward, they get down on themselves, they get maybe upset, they get aroused, like it's fine, whatever's fine. Okay, perfect. When did you last feel proud of yourself? Okay? when I lit when I lit that very big fire. All right, when I burned down half the block. Okay, well, let's try and think of some other more healthy things that you might, find exciting and be proud of yourself for. What are some other healthier accomplishments that we can work towards together, okay? Yeah, some of us don't have the healthiest coping mechanisms. Not that I would know anything about that. I have extremely healthy coping mechanisms. Okay, so let's think of some good things. Touching grass, went to the gym. Okay, so these are good things. These are very good things, okay? As opposed to lighting the fire, okay? Thank you, Elijah. Okay. Well, honestly, that's all the questions I have for you right now. I do have another appointment, but you are all good for the rest of the day. How about you try and sleep, get some rest, maybe up his meds, right? A little bit. Yeah, up the meds so you can get some good sleep. Okay? Yeah, let's let you get some good sleep. And I will see you in the morning for the same exact check-in, okay? It's gonna be a little bit repetitive for the next few days. But yeah. All right? All right. Sleep tight. Okay? Testing. Shh. Wake up. Hello there, dear. Don't worry, you can make yourself comfortable. I've got you nice, tied up here in this bed. And don't worry, I got the knots perfect because I already tied up all the guards. Yep. It's just me and you. Now, I take my strolls around this hospital late at night when nobody knows I'm here. Okay? I look up and down and up and down and up and down the case files, and I like to see what everybody's in for. Okay? I'm kind of nosy like that. Lighting fires, are we? Rookie mistake getting caught like that. Getting caught so fast and getting taken down by those cops. Don't think I didn't hear. Now, this is just a little reminder that you should have called your girl, okay? Yeah. You need a job done, you always call me, especially when it comes to destruction. Yeah, you should know that I love to light fires more than anybody. And frankly, I feel a little left out. Okay? Perfect. So, lighting fires, is that all you're into? Okay. Let's see. I think I've got a patient file for you right here. Let's look through it, shall we? I'm curious. Dr. Q. Who the heck is Dr. Q? She was taking care of you? I could do that. Oh my gosh, she was touching you? Ugh. Pain test. Pain test? I bet I could do a better pain test than this Dr. Q. She doesn't know pain. Nobody knows pain like I know pain. Eye exam. Boring. Psych eval. Interesting. They tried to do one of those on me before. I think I broke it. Okay. Let's see. Pain test. So what, was she just like hitting you or? No fair. I want to do that. Oh, squeezing you. Okay, got it. And this? Oh, what's this? This little thing? I'm not really gonna do it, silly. I'm not that obvious. Yeah, that's not gonna do as much damage as I would like. This is like an amateur weapon, okay? Like, what kind of wood is this anyway? I've a better game in mind. This is gonna be so fun. Okay, you stay right here. Not that you could go anywhere. You're a little tied up right now, isn't that right? Okay. You see that? That's right. We're gonna have a good night together. All right, let's see. I'm going to start at your feet. Okay, do I sound like Dr. Q? I'm gonna start at your feet, and then I'm gonna move up. Okay, and you let me know how much it hurts, okay? Does that hurt? No? I thought you were in so much pain. I read your file. How about now? Okay, how about this foot? No? All right, let's move upwards to the legs, okay? I'm gonna save the best for last. Don't cry. All right, calves. Oh, shins. You ever really hit your shin with like a scooter or on a chair? Or where else do you hit your shin? Sometimes you can really get it good to where there's like a dent. I don't know. All right. Shins. There we go. You feel much better, don't you? I don't think that's supposed to go that way, do you? Wow! Who knew that could even bend that way? It's okay, I'm sure Dr. Q will stitch you up tomorrow. All right, where was I? I'm just kidding. All right. Very good. I don't know if it's the meds they have you on, but you're not even crying that much. I don't know if I should be impressed or just bored. Well, I'm bored of this game now. Yeah. Once you break some knees, I mean, what really more can you do? Can't break the guts, okay? I wouldn't do that to you. All right, let's go ahead and move on. I'm not doing a freaking eye exam. Do I look like a doctor? Oh, are you crying? Did I hurt you? I always do that. I always take it too far. Okay, I'm gonna make you feel better. Okay, I'm gonna make you feel better because we're all friends here. I want to be your friend. I want you to call me when you're gonna light a fire, okay? Let's get these set, okay? We're just gonna get the blood flowing. Yep. I've got the healing touch too, okay? Not just Dr. Hugh. Shh. Boo. All right, feeling much better, right? No? Okay, well, you're gonna have to talk to the doctor about that in the morning. I've done all I can do. Okay? You should make it through the night, I think. All right, let's see what this psych eval has in store. How would you describe your mood today in one word? Go. Isn't this what you did for Dr. Q today? Do it for me. Go ahead. Good. You're feeling good? You're feeling good? Oh, you're into this kind of thing. Okay, got it. Can you remember the 3 objects? Oh, she asked you 3 objects. What were they? I have them here. Let's see if you remember. No. Apple, chair, key. Boring. No. I'm changing the objects. You're wrong, okay? 1 is bat. Okay? 1 is shin. Okay? Don't flinch. 1 is... I can't say that one. 1 is head. Okay? So you remember what happens next time. You don't call me when you're being a pyro, okay? I want to be a pyro with you. Over the last 2 weeks, you felt down, depressed. No, right? You feel great. I just took care of you. You're good. How would you rate your mood today? 1 to 10? You're obviously doing fantastic. I'm here with you right now. Yeah, you're in the presence of the Harley Quinn. I just broke your knees. That's an honor. I cracked myself up. I'm just kidding. When was the last time you truly felt normal? Never, right? Normal. Like this Dr. Q, I'm sure she's normal. Okay. How do you usually handle conflict or disagreement? Easy. Murder. Am I right? All right. This is fun. I'm gonna bring this to all my friends. We can share ideas. If you could describe what peace looks like in one image, what would it be? You said fire. Mine was the city on fire. Did we just become best friends? I see big, no, I see bright, fiery things in our future. Once your legs heal. Sorry. Okay, what's one thing that's been harder than usual lately? That's what she said. Am I right? How does your body tell you when you're anxious? When I want to start swinging the bat at people, yeah. When did you last feel proud of yourself? Probably when I used my bat on all the guards. I will be honest, I'm not very proud I used my bat on you. Sorry. I tend to take it too far sometimes. At least that's what I'm told. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You know, you win some, you lose some, am I right? Consider this psych evaled. We're good, okay? We're normal, we're stable. Yeah, we don't need this place. So, unless you want to stay here and be with Dr. Q, I don't think I can carry you, but I could probably drag you out of this joint. You want to come with me? Let's go!